I was saying they end up becoming too possessive because now you've
Okay.
messed with their free will to a point where they can end up being physically abusive or even end up killing you, literally, because you've messed with their free will. Now it's like overly possessive of every little thing you do that would be in a normal relationship. You just speak about, or you go your separate ways. They will kill you or hurt you or hit you or something.
Oof.
Yeah.
I never thought about it in that aspect because I just, do you know when people do those kind of things, it's like, oh, okay, that person's done that, and then I don't think about how it then you become an obsession to them.
Yeah.
So they
'Cause
can
now
beat
you've
you
been forced
up,
to,
they
like,
can do whatever they like. Oh my gosh, yeah, what do you think?
I think that's hands down one of my biggest fears. I cannot lie to you. That thing of Uguti, someone could go to such lengths to secure me. And there's nothing that goes without consequence at the end of the day. As you were talking spiritually, Jay, it doesn't go without consequence. So like how do you do something to someone, as Marilyn said, which essentially takes away their free will? What do you think is gonna happen to you? Like it won't come in the same means, but like it will come back somehow. And I feel like I can't. Like I absolutely can't. But I guess it's the lens that people are willing to get at just to secure a partner. I don't know. It's feeling like a lot. But my friends were just saying, Guti, they feel safe in relationships. And I feel like there's nothing more beautiful than, I don't know, you were just talking about how you feel safe in relationships. And what does being in a relationship do for you in terms of safety?
I feel like I can just, like, if I don't know how to explain it, man. Like, I can be myself, right? And I know I'm not going to be judged or left for it. And I don't have to
Yeah.
filter things because, like, I'm talking to all these multiple people and I want them all to like me simultaneously. So I'm going to just bring out the best version of myself in case, like, I bring out the version that's not so great and then they leave because they're not there. Do you know what I mean?
Oh,
Because
I
we're
was
in the
jam-packed.
streets. I don't know. Yeah, but that's like,
It was jam.
so with my partner, I'm just like, okay, they're not going anywhere. She like, we're deep in this. Like, I can just do me and you're going to still be here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think, do you know what, Ne? I think I like just being comfortable. I'm very much like, if I start talking to someone, I'm just like, let's get to it. Like, let's get to it. Let's date. Let's be comfortable. I don't want to do all this getting to know each other, whatever, right? But okay, that's a necessary part. But just being in a relationship with someone is like, I'm comfortable. This aspect of my life, I don't need to worry about. I need to worry about someone. Do they really like me? Like, what's going on in their head? Because if you're my person, you're my person. And that just makes me, I don't need to worry about my love life because I'm a relationship person. Like, I love being with someone. I love sharing my life with someone and just kind of having that person who's a safe space for me where I can be vulnerable to a certain extent. Do you know what I'm saying? So it's nice. It's nice. I don't think I've really like kind of deeped being by myself for like a long time. I think I've just always just like,
You
I
think
like
you're
being with
scared
someone.
of being by yourself?
Not necessarily scared, but I would prefer to be with someone. Not scared. I don't know if I'm avoiding being by myself also, but I think I can work on myself and kind of like do a whole lot of work on myself spiritually, mentally while I'm with someone. And it's like, I don't know, I don't want to say they fill up a certain gap, but I feel like they do fill that gap. Oof. Oh, yeah. Oh my god, girl.
I think for me, someone who's been like the most scared of being in relationship, just it's never something that looked rosy. It was never something. It always looked like a struggle. It always looked like a fight in any like shape or form that I saw it, it kind of looked like a burden until you really come across someone who truly loves you. And it's crazy because it's like, you for real? Like, are you actually for real? And I feel like it's applicable to like almost every other aspect of your life. I feel like just navigating friends too, it plays that's another thing in itself. It's trusting a person, it's allowing them in the confines of your life. It's getting into the crevices of a person. Honestly, I feel like relationships are just they have a romantic factor, but I feel like your friends too is the people you decide to share your life with, and I feel like that's really important. And I feel like the people that sit next to me right now, and there's another missing, it's like these are the people that hold me down, that show me what love is, which show me what life is, who live life with me. And I think that this is what all of this is about. Navigating aspects of life, the people we relationship with, the people we walk life with, and this is what we're bringing to you from our experiences as mates and our individual experiences that we want to share with you. So I'm gonna hand it over to OG, the original one, the original holder of This Is 20, our aspiring creative director, brand manager, our little fashion icon. If you don't see it, you'll see it in a few. So basically, I'm gonna hand it over to Miss Gil Ongezwa. Yeah.
Period. Oh my god. Like I was saying in my last episode, like, what did Nathan ask me? What did you ask me? I don't remember what you asked me, but I was like, my friends, like, you guys see me in a way that I don't see myself, and vice versa. Like, I've learned so much from like just living with you and Tando, and it's like, okay, I probably know how, like, I know how Tando does things. I know her friendship style. I know, like, the courage is coming and then also showing up for what's going on Sunday. Like, I know that's her, and I appreciate that so much. I love having friends. I love having friends. It's been so great. And do you know what I think about all the time, but I don't want to say it because I don't want to jinx it? It's like, but I don't think it could happen. We don't fight. Like, we don't fight. Cool, like, we speak about stuff, but I don't think there would be things where we let get to a point of, I'm actually this girl, I'm sick of her, or like, she's been doing this and I don't understand, and then it just comes off in a nasty way. If maybe I've done something and you didn't particularly understand it, or like you feel like, I would prefer if you do it like this, we can just talk about it. It's never like a do you know what I'm saying?
I think fights and friendships are such a weird thing for me. I don't know how to respond. I feel like fights in general, or arguments in general, like, there's misunderstandings when we talk about them, but I feel like our friendship styles like gel so much. I feel like people always complain about this. People want so much from me, but I thrive in low maintenance friendships, and I'll stand by that. Like it's terrible because I won't talk to you, but as soon as I see you, as soon as there's a chance for us to link, I will give you and shower you with all the love. Nothing ever stopped, nothing ever switched up, because like, I don't need much from you, but I'm not saying that we don't show up for each other as friends. Like, we show up in every way. Like, you're going through a hard time, I'm here, I'm gonna listen to you, I'm gonna sit with you. It's not healthy, but I'm gonna drink with you, you get me? But like, we hold each other down, but very low maintenance. Like, I don't need you on my phone every day, I don't need you at my house every day. We're good. And I feel like people have a hard time with that. People call me a deadbeat friend.
And you know what's so crazy? That's how we were able to kind of like sustain our friendship throughout undergrad, because we were friends, but we weren't hanging out, we weren't doing things. But I knew, if I'm having a panic attack and I can't call this person, you're the only person I could call, and I know you show up. We don't hang out. We don't make plans. We don't.
Nothing.
We didn't see each other. We could not see each other for weeks.
We just lived in the same building.
Do you know what I'm saying? But I knew if I could just call you and you're gonna be there. You could call me. I'm gonna be there. Whatever you need. Do you know what I'm saying? Even school stuff, whatever you need, I'm here. Oh my god.
Even varsity was a shit show.
Yeah, but yeah,
Varsity was a shit show. And then so Angie and I, sorry, that's her home name.
like the streets know me as OG. What are you talking about?
Had it, bro. Angie and I met at the building we lived at. She hit me up on Instagram. I think she briefly spoke about this in the previous episode. She hit me up on Instagram on some, hi, I found you on the group chat, and then I found your
The rest
Insta.
group chat.
I think you're pretty cool. I just need help with the washing machines. That's it. Because she was like, she came in a week after, and cool, we hit it off. It was great, man. But then it dwindled out, I can't lie. Dwindled out, and then it picked back up a few years later. And Marilyn here was my crush for a little bit. But we're good friends. We're good friends, man. No, man, you see stunning women
Like
as
she's,
piercing women, like piercing other stunning women, like, come on. But yeah, met Marilyn here in Hatfield, and we've kind of just like clicked ever since, man. And I honestly, for real, I can't see doing life without these women. And I'm not gonna put like final stamps on it, because you don't know what God has in store for you. But like, these are the women I'd like to keep in my life, like long time.
Like long time.
Long time.
long time. Even with me and Marilyn, I met Marilyn last year properly.
Yeah.
I was seeing you on TikTok.
I know you. So
I was seeing you on TikTok. I was seeing Marilyn on TikTok, and then we met properly last year.
But then I also had a crush on you.
Oh, period.
Yeah.
Me too.
I know.
We're so gay.
Like, no, we're friends. No.
We're just gay for each other, and I think that's like, that should be a thing. Like,
Yes.
cool, I won't fuck you because you're my friend, but I think you're a very beautiful woman.
I get that. Yeah, I wouldn't like
All
feel
of
like
my
I want to
friends.
get you into bed, but I was just like,
Hmm.
yeah. But no, but now like we're good friends.
Yeah, we're good
yeah,
friends.
Just
Even
friends.
there was this time when me and Ngovile, no, do you remember we'd go out and then we get a bit tipsy, we get a little.
Remember, I was even telling
I
you the
said-
other day. I'm like,
Ngovile,
I was like, girl, I don't think I can drink around this girl,
I
bruh.
cannot drink around you.
I cannot drink around this one.
I'm the problem.
Oof. Ooh.
No, listen, we need to talk more about girls and their girls, like outside. It's harmless. Like, it's like, I love you so much, and you look so good. Just a little bit. No, you know, like, honestly. But my thing is, like, your friends will always look at me. A pick over here is, I feel like with my friends is harmless. But I've realized not a lot of people are comfortable with that, even boyfriends with their
But I
with
mean,
their
I
women.
get it.
I get it too.
Yeah.
I get it too. But I feel like if that's the environment you saw when you first met me, I feel like that's just applicable to like almost most things. Like, if this is what I introduced you to when you first met me, I'm giving pics to my friends, and it's not even on some, oh no, that's what's going on. No. But I feel like as long as you respect your partner, I feel like if you understand how they feel about a certain thing, as long as you respect them. So yeah, for me, it's really not it's not a big thing, for real, quite honestly.
I don't think it's a. And you know what, there, like the first time my friend, it was in grade 9, she used to like give us pics. I'm like, okay, this girl is too much, but that was just her personality, and I got used to it. And I think it's just like it's just a show of love. Like, I love you. Like,
It's like
I
how we
love
show
you.
affection.
Yeah, like, I just love you. Give me a kiss. Mwah. Like, that's literally all it is. It's literally all it is. Give me a little kissy kiss. It's just cute. And I think, as my man, you should feel secure enough. I mean, as much as I'm gay.
My boyfriend told me I'm not gay anymore. Yeah. He's like, nah, cut that shit. No.
Oh, because you're in a relationship
Yeah,
with him,
since
so
I'm
you're
with
not
him,
gay
he's like,
anymore.
nah, you don't, nah. He's like, nah. I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
All my days. I remember when I first told my mom that I might like girls, like I might be bisexual. She was like, baby. I was like, girl, nah, like 9. I was like, girl, nah. And I found my moments as a daughter to educate. I was like, no. If you're a monogamist, obviously, you're gonna stick to your partner. And if you're dating a female at the time, there's no reason for you to be stepping outside. You're with your person. You're with your girl. You're not seeing men. You're not gonna fight and then you go see men and then think it's justifiable because you stepped out of your relationship to be with a man. It's not like it doesn't cancel out. If you're a monogamist, same with if you're dating a man, you can't step out and you go. So I feel like essentially, as much as it doesn't matter to me, if my partner said, I'm not comfortable with you kissing other women, I'm not going to do that. I respect my partner and I respect my relationship. Hence, I'm not going to do that. If it was something we were doing, my friends can understand. Girls, we're not gonna anymore. My man doesn't like it. You know. So I feel like it just depends on the situation. Honestly, personally, it doesn't faze me. If it doesn't faze my partner, that's cool. But
How
if
do
he
you
has
feel
a
about
partner,
your partner with his friends? Mwah, mwah. Like,
girl,
he dabs up his voice like, sure, boy.
no, a double standard is
You
there.
see?
I can't
It's a
even
double
lie.
standard.
I won't
Sure, boy.
lie.
A little pip
No,
on the lips, a little
we're here to be
slap on the ass.
honest. Like,
I would not stand
there's-
for it.
There's a double standard there because
I'm sorry.
there's a
I'm
double
going to
standard
look
there
at you and I'm
because
gonna
like
be like,
no, but like in this,
what's
like
going on, bro?
as I said in the beginning,
Yeah.
if he has a problem
Then
with
exactly,
me doing
that's why I'm
that,
saying, like,
if I
he
said, no, baby,
I'm like, okay, cool, it's fine.
if I said, my love, like I can't, I don't know, like he has to respect that, I guess, because I'm your person. If there's anyone you're laying lips on, it's me. You get? So yeah. So I feel like it, in that case, it works vice versa. But in the case of there being a double standard, I think it is a double standard. But at the end of the day, if it's, as long as you communicate the things you appreciate and the things you don't appreciate,
But there's
it's
always going to be
cool.
double standards in everything, and then like it's going to be like 50-50 where the double standard I'm high. Where the double standard favors the other party against the other, like it's always 50-50. I don't know if I'm making sense.
Wait. Okay, let me see if I understand what you're saying. Like,
There's double standards for almost everything with male and females, and 50-50 of the chance like the double standard's going to favor one and another double standard's going to favor the other person. I don't know if I'm making sense.
do you know when I feel like I'm in a double standard situation when it comes to men, sometimes I feel like I'm being homophobic.
Why?
Like the thing with the kissy thing.
Yeah.
Like, if my man wanted to kiss his friends, like, I want to say I'm okay with it.
But what would be the reason that you're not okay with it?
Kissing another nigga. I'm sorry.
So is it a sense of you don't want your nigga kissing another nigga, or you don't like seeing niggas kiss niggas?
No, not that I don't like niggas kissing niggas,
But just
like,
yours.
Yeah.
Okay.
But then, this the thing. So like, I hate the way I think because I want to be open to everything, but there's also things where I'm like, I'm not sure if I'm comfortable with that. But if that's what you want to do, okay, do it.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
I don't know if I'm 100% comfortable with it. That's why I feel like I don't want to be homophobic in my double standards. Do you know what I'm saying? But I just think that's how it is sometimes. I don't know. I feel so bad.
And I think also the double standard exists because men, obviously, like most men, like the idea of woman on woman. That's why you get so many fake bisexual girls.
Yeah.
Because they'd be like, yeah, no, show me, let's kiss so these niggas can fuck off. But like on the other side, women aren't aroused by niggas kissing niggas. Do you know what I mean? But men are. Do you know? Am I making sense?
Exactly. Yeah, that's where it comes from. So I don't know. I really don't know. But no. No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
You can't say no.
I guess the double standards will always be a thing. As much as we try to avoid it, it will always be a thing. But I think one thing that I realized in me thinking that I like girls, I think I love women. I do. I think they're beautiful. I think they're stunning, amazing people. Not all of them, but they're amazing people. But I can't date a woman, so I stopped. Ish, how do I put this? Okay, no, as it is, I'm not bisexual anymore. I guess I'm very much straight.
Since you found out the actual meaning of truly being like
Bisexual,
you can't
yeah.
just say because I can hang out with women, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, just because I'm attracted.
Yeah.
So it's more on an attraction level. Like, I think women are stunning, cool, but like in a relationship, I need a man. What that means is subjective, but like I need a man. And all I'm gonna frame that as a typical Zulu woman, ngidinga indoda. You get. So yeah, I don't think that being with a woman can fill that for me. I don't think it does that for me. So yeah, no, women are great, but yeah, no, not in relationshiping for me personally.
Not in a romantic aspect, just the physical aspect.
Yeah, and you know what? There was this conversation on Twitter about how you maybe I want to say bisexual women or even just lesbians. Okay, I can't speak too much on this because I'm not a lesbian. You know what I'm saying? But how they treat studs. So you'll find, okay, fine, you see a stud, okay, they dress like boyish vibes, whatever, and then once someone starts switching up or really just treating their partner who's a stud as a man, so when you have certain things, when you're doing certain things, like let's say female things, it's like, what's she doing? Or maybe you want to show a bit of a feminine side, what's she doing? And it's like in the back of their heads, they forget that you're a female. Yes, you're masculine presenting, but you're still a female at the end of the day. And I don't know, I can't really speak much of that, but I think it's like a crazy conversation to have those kind of expectations from someone who's masculine presenting. They haven't said anything to you about wanting to transition to a male. And then you're gonna treat them as though they're a male. You forget that this is also a female. You forget that they are allowed to act a certain way or act in certain kind of feminine ways. Do you know what I'm saying? It's kind of crazy. Yeah. I don't know. Maybe Tanda can say more about that another time when she's here. I don't know.
I just had a thought cross my mind. I don't know. I don't know what it is, but like, I think in our generation and especially in our age groups, spirituality and religion is becoming a very big thing when it wasn't. I think both traditionally and in terms of like Western, if to put it in the most blank terms. So we're talking about like our Christianity and our Roman Catholics and whatnot. Cool. I want to know how you guys feel. If you guys think that it's a big of a thing, like that it's really running through our generation and our peers, or do you really think Uguti it's taking another, I don't know, I feel like spirituality and like holistically is taking a big step forward. I feel like there's a lot of awakenings, even if it's
that's what
not
I was thinking about.
even if
a lot
it's
of people
not
are trying to draw closer and closer into working on their relationship with God.
I don't know. I feel like it's more widespread than it's that it has been in a while. And I feel like the youth too, I want to ask you guys if you think it's because we're lost, or we're getting more lost than we've ever been.
I think it's because we've been lost for a long time. It's only starting to get detrimental now. Like, there's no time to waste anymore. Like, time to play is finished. I don't want to sound like a conspiracy theorist, or like I have religious psychosis or any of that, but like, there's a lot of telling signs that obviously we don't know when. If you believe in Judgment Day, we know when it's happening, but we can feel like something is changing. I need to work on my relationship with God. A lot of people are now starting to get convictions, especially if you come from praying families. Even if you were never praying, those convictions are eventually going to come in. It's like, I don't know why, but I feel like it's time to draw near, and like it's time to actually like think about what's actually important moving forward, because there's no time left.
Do you know the way I like see it, the way I think about it is it's just growing up, because there's like a 4-year gap between me and my sister. And so when she was this age, she was really like also picking up on her spirituality, you know, going to church and all those things. And then I was in a space where I'm still figuring out where I am. I think when you're younger and then you get to a certain age, maybe like your teens, you do a lot of questioning, you do a lot of, okay, this, okay, that, let me try. I can say I tried Islam as well. I did Christianity. I was like, okay. Then I had a Muslim friend, so I did Islam as well. I almost converted, but I think I was just like, let me take a pause. I'm doing some more research, you know, I'm trying to build this relationship, whatever it is. Do you know what I'm saying? So when you grow up and get to a point where some people don't necessarily like have the answers, have it figured out, have that direction, but it's like, okay, I know that it's important for me to build this kind of relationship now that I'm at this age, because I'm trying to do all of these things in life. And I was like, at some point I was like a lot of people like are getting into spirituality, religion and all that stuff, but then I realized I'm not 14 anymore. I'm not 16. I'm 22. So things are different. We've grasped life differently. We've experienced quite a bit from our teens to where we are right now. So I think that space for spirituality and religion has always been there. I think it's just up to you to grow up and see yourself in that environment. Yeah, that's how I see it.
Yeah, I get that. I used to be a chakra hand in high school. It was so bad.
Ooh.
My mom would come to my room and ask me why I'm worshipping stones.
I love this.
Guys, I wasn't worshipping stones. I was charging my crystals.
Charging the crystals in
the
the
full
full
moon.
moon. Yes, girl.
I was charging him just as it was a full moon. This lady will come and she'll pray for me. She's like, why are you worshipping stones? I'm like, no, this is a carnelian. This is for my confidence.
Yeah.
And this is, you know, it's quartz. It's for this. And like, you
This
know,
is for your
I must
seventh
carry them.
chakra.
And she's like, my sister, God can do all of this. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, once.
One time.
Once.
You don't need to charge him. You don't need
Yeah.
to just talk to him. He can do all of this. I'm like, girl, that's the white man's religion. Anyways, then like you said, I grew up and then I got to like build a relationship off of my own experience, and not what off of everyone's telling me, what American Christianity is telling me, what African tradition Christianity is telling me, what my mom is telling me, what TD Jakes was telling us, and then he turned out to be, you know what I mean, bro. But anyways, I need to find God for myself, and also not have a stigma against the religion because of the implications it's had on my life and how other people have tried to use the Bible to judge me. I don't know if I'm making sense, but no, not be angry at God because like, no, your religion, your people are making me feel like this, but no, let me find him myself. Yeah, then I just threw all my stones away, threw my spell book away.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh, it's like I'm low-key tearing and I'm low-key
Really?
getting
Why?
no, because I literally just watched a TikTok on this.
Really?
I recently watched a TikTok on this, and this girl, she's I for the life of me I don't remember who she is, but she's on a pod too, and she's like, I've I've heard of this guy. He does cool work. Ne, upra God, Jesus. Ne, I see what he does for my mom. I see how my mom and him have this relationship. I've experienced him at the church. They talk about him at church. Wada. People in the streets try to sell him to me. Like, this brew might be great, but what is he to me? Like, I feel like that is so important. It's like, what is it for you? It doesn't necessarily have to be attached to Christianity, but personally, as a Christian, it's been a journey. You had to, as OG was saying, grow up into it. Like, it was, as Marilyn was saying, at some point we had a chakra era, and then we didn't know back and forth, what is it for you? Like, it doesn't even have to be attached to a religion, but like a power bigger than this.
And I feel like the problem with a lot of churches these days, especially like youth churches, because we're so damaged and we're so lost, they always preach, you need to come to church and worship God because this. You need to do this or else this. If you don't worship, if you don't like pray, if you don't abstain, if you don't this and this and this is gonna happen, you go to hell. If you don't do this, you're gonna go to hell. If you don't do this, but like you forget to preach having a relationship with God, not just worshiping because of this, because now you're treating like a genie. If I worship, you're gonna bless me. If I don't worship, you're not gonna bless me. So actually have a relationship with God, and not like I'm gonna do it because of this, not conditional.
Also, there's a sense of autonomy that's been taken away. Do I have a choice or not? Yeah, like, your autonomy is taken away from a very young age. Like, I feel like it's almost shoved down your throat from a young age, and only when you get older are you able to kind of grasp that
and like you actually
autonomy
want
back.
the relationship, not I was told to and I
it's
have
not
to
force fed. So I think it comes in different forms, and it like, yours is not mine. And even if we're within the same bracket of religion, it's like your approach is not the same as my approach, and like, people just wanna a core blueprint, and I think it's beautiful to see, but a lot of people are also really lost. A lot of people are really lost.
I think for me that was like my biggest beef with religion, like also just church. Like, why am I supposed to do all these things? Why can't I just build my own relationship? Like, just growing up, I was like, I don't think this is cool, because I don't like all these rules. I don't like all these conditions. Do you know what I'm saying? I wanted my own unconditional relationship. Do you know what I'm saying?
Because also a lot of people don't realize you don't have to like be perfect to come to God. You don't go to the doctor when you're not sick. You go so he can fix you. So you can come as you are. Then you'll like, for instance, it's like, there's no way you're a Christian. You drink, you smoke, you do this, you this. But as soon as you build a relationship with God, you'll get your own convictions. So you're like, no, you know what? I feel like I want to stop drinking. Do you know what I mean? It's not just gonna be like, okay, I have to stop drinking, then I can start worshiping. No, you worship through your illness. Then whatever convictions you get, that's from God, and you will yourself want to succumb to those convictions, not just because I have to be fine, then I can go. Like, I don't know if I'm making sense.
Yes, you
Yeah.
Period. I think we're gonna have to wrap it up. That's such a good word to end it on, actually. Just some good vibes. A good word. This was nice. This was very nice.
You're nice.
Yeah. Okay, do you guys have any last words for us to wrap up? Did we do an introduction? Did we introduce ourselves?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll do an outro with an introduction. Okay, gang, my name is OG. You already know who it is. Period. I'm here with the homies. We did this. It died. Oh, yeah, we did. We're doing this again. The first recording died. Yeah. What you gotta say?
I was saying this while we weren't recording, but I just wanted to briefly get into this. This feels like a dream come true. I think something that OG said to me that will always stick with me. I've said this like more than 4 times today. It's so easy for an idea to stay an idea. It's so easy for something that you've conjured up in your head and you've really understood that it's executable, it's doable, for it to stay in your head. Just do it. We're sat here. We did it. Like, I feel like it's the more we do it that we will reaffirm ourselves in what we're doing, in our dreams, essentially. So yeah, Ngobile Nzama alone in Tombiaga Zulu is the Kwi with the Kwa. Not part of the Quelas, but like Sikwa. Yeah, Umanzama lo, Wosia Numashizu Tingila. It's the girl from KZN sat in Gauteng. It's been great. Always being with the homies is great. Conversating with the homies is great. And inviting you into our little beautiful circle will be an even greater experience.
Okay, this is cute. Again, this is Marilyn, but not Monroe Mitchell.
Oh, period.
This is nice talking to you guys. Hope to see you soon.
Period. Yeah. Can I tell you what's my? I'm from the Eastern Cape. Outro, not outro, like little line. I'm just a girl from the good, living it up in Pitori.
Nice.
Oh, period.